Yo, what's going on guys? Motor Game Vlogs here, and today we are back on F1 2020. I almost said 2021 then. I am
Wish it
here
was
with
2021.
my friend Blood Motorizer. Say hello.
Aye.
So we are at Monza. Obviously we don't have Danny on this game in the McLaren. He's in the obviously the McLaren Renault. So let's get straight into it. Let's get around Monza and we'll talk about what happened this weekend. So let's go.
I'll just double check the settings before we go.
Okay.
The settings are 80%, 25% distance. Damage is on this time. We've made sure of that. Yep, we're good to go.
It's saying that you're
spectating.
I was like, why are you spectating?
No, I just pressed the wrong button.
Oh. Right. So, I want to start off with, how do you think the sprint race was? Like, how do you think?
I didn't watch it.
I didn't either.
I couldn't.
I could have somehow, probably on Channel 4, or on YouTube, but I was practicing for my league race yesterday. We'll get onto that a bit later on.
Alright.
So let's go to my setup, my lovely setup. Now I've got to remember that I'm using manual. Right, so what do you think to the race then?
Me or
Yes, you.
I thought it was actually quite interesting.
So did I. So, well done to McLaren on the P1 and 2.
Oh, you have honestly no idea how proud I am of those lads.
And I crashed.
Right. Sit tight, the marshals are on their way.
So, I am very proud of both Daniel Ricciardo and Lando Norris for getting the P1 and 2 and staying in good position. For yeah, getting the P1 and 2 for McLaren. And obviously there was that racing, people are saying racing incident at turn 1 on lap 27, was it, or something?
26, I think it was. It was either 26 or 27.
Where Lewis Hamilton again took out Max Verstappen.
Again.
And apparently,
although if you was to hear the British commentators, you'd think it was Max's fault. But thankfully,
probably.
we don't believe in such bias.
No. Right, I've got to start from the back of the grid.
So I'm with you. I wasn't exactly on the pace.
Stroll, move out of the way.
Yeah, I had to move back to let you through. Oh!
What?
Whoa!
I've got an illegal maneuver on Stroll.
Oh no, I got it too.
I was like, what?
Who was the... Oh. What, you got collision with Stroll as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one. I got it too.
He didn't move out the way.
How's your front wing?
No damage.
I've got a little bit.
Great first lap. Keep it up.
Yeah, I might have to come in for this one.
So, obviously, turn 1. Okay, thank you Vettel, and I've got yellow wing damage.
If it takes too much damage, a new strategy is available on the MFD.
So we're coming in together then.
Nah, I'm staying out.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Alright then.
God, they brake so early. Grosjean's coming in.
Well, I was going into the back of him. Right, from my point of view, regarding the crash, it seemed to me, Max, no, not Max, yeah, Max had pulled the fastest time, and it's like as soon as Hamilton, you know the white line for the pit lane?
Yeah.
It was like as soon as he crossed it, he drove at Max.
Yeah.
And then when they went into the first corner, Max had complete control over his car, but he didn't have the space,
Yeah.
as he put in an interview. That's what happens when you don't leave space.
You always gotta leave it a space, as Fernando Alonso once said.
The sensible thing that Hamilton could have done, he could have laid off the power, let him pass, and at the very least try and overtake him during DRS, but no,
Yeah.
not Hamilton. It would hurt his prideful little ego if he let Max pass him again. So he just did his dirty thing and just well, tried to crash him out. He just started crying because he got crashed because he couldn't rejoin the race.
Nope. It's what's called karma.
But the look on Bottas's face at the end.
Oh yes.
I think we can safely say he's done being Hamilton's bitch.
Yep.
Then you've got going away from Hamilton and Max for a little bit. You've had Giovinazzi having been handed over a penalty.
Yeah.
What was it, lap? I think it was the first lap of the race. A Ferrari, I can't remember which one it was. Spun him off the track, damaged his front wing. But the reason why he got the penalty was, in their eyes, it was he rejoined the race in an unsafe manner.
Who?
Giovinazzi.
Well, they should have done that with Lewis Hamilton then, because he joined the race in an unsafe manner.
Oh no, they won't do that.
Come on, Bottas.
but why? And this is my anti-Hamilton rant coming up. So if you are a massive Hamilton fanboy, and if you don't like to hear criticism of him, switch yourself off the time I am about to flip it. So, if Hamilton can shove Max off cops at Silverstone and get just a measly 10-second time penalty, why the fuck did he not leave Max any room on the first turn at Monza, and Max is the one handed the grid penalty? Why? Are the stewards really are they blind, or do they just love to suck Hamilton's micro penis, or is it both? Because what's your take on it, anyways?
My take is it's just favoritism, because it's unfair on Max because he can't show his true potential without Hamilton trying to kill him every time.
The commentators even said at one point that it's excuse me. It's like seeing Senna and Prost all over again, and to be honest, that's what I was thinking. And truth be told, it did make the race a lot more fun to watch.
Yeah. I just don't know where Lewis is now in the championship.
Eh?
I just don't know where Lewis is in the championship,
He's
because
still second. Yeah, Lulu is still at second place in the championship. Max is still leading. The only difference between Red Bull and Mercedes from yesterday is Mercedes have extended their constructors' lead from 12 points to 18 points.
yeah, because Perez was meant to get it, but he got a penalty, didn't he?
Yeah, he got a penalty for overtaking one of the what was it? Ferrari? Yeah, I think he had the penalty for overtaking Leclerc in a Ferrari, and he wouldn't give the position back to him.
I just overtook a Red Bull and a Renault in one corner.
Nice.
I just went for a fucking dive, went wide, but I was able to still get the corner for turn 2.
I should have bloody stayed out, but keep making these stupid decisions.
Thing is my wing is causing me grief, it is. So it's just... See, I'm alright in the straight lines when I'm using, like, my overtake and stuff. It's just when I'm turning.
Understood. Has anyone pitted yet?
I think people are starting to pit now.
Besides me and Grosjean.
Yeah, I'm pitting now.
Right.
Hamilton's just pitted. I'm having to have a wing change.
Yeah, I can just see on the map everyone's starting to come out.
It's in now. You'll be racing
Pit.
as you leave the pits.
Exit. Thank you. And 17th.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Just about caught up with the pack.
Mm-hmm.
We might get lucky and get a few places.
Just past Vettel.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Oh my god, I almost spun.
Wasn't that Lando Norris's best finish in Formula 1 so far?
No.
Okay, clear.
Because he got
Oh, no.
second somewhere else. He
Yellow
did.
flag, yellow
Yeah,
flag.
it's Magnussen. He's out.
Oh dear. Sorry, Magnum.
Almost crashed into Giovinazzi.
Oh yes. While we're on F1 2020, I would like to make an announcement that this will hopefully be my last live stream for F1 2020.
And we'll be moving to 21.
At the end of the month, I will be.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Fuck my life! This AI breaks early!
You should be okay to continue. It'll cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race. Check your
You think they
MFD
break
for a
early
new
in this
strategy
game?
option.
Have you seen gameplay for F1 2010?
That AI doesn't break as early.
It does. Trust
Move,
me,
Kvyat!
it does. Coming up to Perez. Fuck, I went wide, but I'm alright.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
What position are you in now?
I'm 5th.
Is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Still 17.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Ooh, he spun there. The Alpha livery looks nice, isn't it?
Pardon?
Seconds.
The Alpha livery.
Oh yeah. I've gone wide.
Aston Martin had a little tweak to theirs as well. They added they added 007.
Yeah, I saw. And they added it to the garage as well.
Yeah.
Because obviously
Nice touch.
Aston Martin, it's in...
No Time to Die.
Yeah. Well, Aston Martin's been in most of the films, haven't it?
Most of them. You had Lotus in the 70s,
Yeah.
70s and early 80s. You had Aston Martin had a bit of a comeback in Living Daylights with a V8 Vantage.
Yeah.
Then in the 90s, you had Piers had switched from Aston Martin to BMW.
Yeah. Because it was the Z4?
Z3 in GoldenEye, 750IL in Tomorrow Never Dies, and the Z8 in The One Is Not Enough.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the
And
race.
in Die Another Day, it was back to Aston Martin with the Vanquish.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking cut.
Race control aren't happy with your creative interpretation of track limits. They've given you a 3-second time penalty.
Ah, shit. Looks like I'm finishing at the back. I tried to go for Bottas and I accidentally clipped my front wing and went into the gravel.
Yeah. I want to restart this fucking race. This was fucking appalling.
Consider it done. And that just added salt to the wound.
Fucking AI fucking braking early in your fucking way, and then you fucking try and pass them and they give you wing damage. It's fucking pitiful.
Mm-hmm.
And I got driver of the day.
I think that's because you spent half of the way with a damaged wing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you ever? Oh, it's not pulling up. But you did it as a picture of. It's like a meme picture, but there's a picture meme of Hamilton with a tire mark on his head.
Yeah. I've seen that where he's bald and got the tie mark on his head.
Yeah. So now he's got a hairstyle that matches his brain. He might have 7 world titles under his belt, but as James Hunt once said about another driver, he's got the mental age of 10.
Yep.
But I'm going to add a little bit to that. I'm going to say that he's got the mental age of 10 and a very spoiled brat who's been taught, when you don't get your own way, just have crocodile tears. Then you'll have everything you want. But hey, it's never Lulu's fault, is it?
Well, apparently, Sebastian Vettel was shoved off track by his own teammate.
No, it weren't his own teammate. It was somebody else. I can't remember for certain.
It was his teammate, because you go past...
Was it his teammate?
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah. He was pushed off track after... You know where it goes to the double right-hander?
Yes.
Then he was kind of like pushed off by the Alpine.
Ah, yeah, that was it.
It was his teammate, then it was the Alpine.
Yeah, I knew Vettel had been shoved off the track, but I couldn't remember what team it was. So, yeah, it was definitely Alpine. Right then, take 2 of Monza. Hopefully we'll qualify better this time.
If I don't mess up the fucking last chicane.
If I get my speed up.
Yeah.
Because once again, my setup has let me down. Well, not just my setup, but because I'm used to... Nowadays, I'm more used to driving F1 games on the PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting how I used to be on 2020.
And when I said earlier about my league, so yesterday I obviously did my race, and I'm on one of the slower bikes. It's not quickest, but on the Aprilia. And I had a bit of an incident at the penultimate corner, which is a chicane at Assen, and I then once I'd had that incident, I fell again, and this was all in the wet. And then started catching up to the pack again. Obviously it was only slow, and then at the back of the pack, so I was able to catch up to the person that kind of made a mistake and then took me out, which it wasn't his fault. He kind of like stopped it and then the bike fell on me. And then one of the quicker riders, after a few laps, I think it was like lap 7, one of the quicker riders had disconnected, and I was in 4th when he was still connected. And then once he disconnected, I got a P3 and kind of stayed in a comfortable P3, alternating like distances between the person in P2 and got a comfortable P3, with a 31-second gap behind me.
Not bad. Oh, second!
I got first with yellow wing damage.
I think this might be a close one.
Yeah, maybe. Well,
holy mother, it is close.
thing is I had like my front end decided to dig into one of the curbs, so I went into the wall and got yellow wing damage on turn 3, which is that really long curve.
Oh dear, Hamilton's 7th. He'll be crying to the FIA for that one.
Oh yes. I'm actually surprised that Bottas got from 20th to P3 in that race at Monza. And he got driver... but he didn't get driver of the day. Which is like... Really?
As much as I despise the team, I think Bottas should have definitely got driver of the day.
He should have. And I think that Toto Wolff shouldn't be... I don't know what they call it, but like the leader of the garage team, and Lewis shouldn't be in Mercedes at all.
You mean the team principal?
I think that's it. He shouldn't be team principal, and Lewis shouldn't be in Mercedes. Lewis should be in Williams. Bottas stays in Mercedes. Russell goes to Mercedes, and somebody else be team principal.
But with Bottas in Alfa Romeo, it gives Alfa a bit of a kick up the arse.
Oh yes.
What the fuck? Ocon, you utter twat!
Full course caution. The safety car is out. Keep an eye on the Delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty.
You utter twat, Ocon!
Positive Delta.
Are you sure it was Ocon and not?
It was definitely Ocon.
Because Leclerc's got 5 seconds.
No, it was Ocon. Leclerc's in front of me. Like, what the fuck? Now I'm gonna have to come in for a new front wing. I've got nothing. Severe collision. Fuck off! Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. One of the bloody Hasses decided to clip my front wheel.
Oh.
Very, very severe. Thank you very much. Grosjean, it was Grosjean. It was... No, was it Grosjean? It was either Grosjean or... No, it wasn't Grosjean, it was Magnum. I did say it was one of the Hasses. But I went off the gravel.
Yeah.
That's when Ricardo had me. Now when I went off the gravel again, because massive understeer, Magnum clipped my car.
Oh.
Fucking Ocon, man. And I don't think I even steered. Still, you've got Hamilton at the back of the pack.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, that wasn't even my own fault this time. Jesus Christ. Right then. You've got Hamilton in 16th. And you've got Gasly behind him. You've got fucking Grosjean. Then you've got Kiat in the Alpha Tauri. Bottas is in 12th. Albon is 9th.
You know when you said Kvyat, it's Kvyat.
Kvyat.
Yeah, Daniel Kvyat.
Ah.
It's because he's Russian.
Really? I thought he was Australian with that surname.
No, he's Russian.
Oh my.
I'm trying to heat up my rear tyres ready for VSC ending.
I'm trying to keep myself calm.
Let's just put some temperature into the tyres.
Bloody Ocon.
Ocon's French.
I know he's
Approaching
French.
the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it.
It's gonna be a
Stay behind
French
the safety
fire, I
car.
see him.
Oh, we're going in.
Safety car is in this lap.
See,
Safety
if
car in this lap. You will be controlling the pace on the restart. Keep it steady until the safety car has reached the
If
pit
bloody
lane.
Magnum didn't hit me, right, I could have just gone through. I could have just gone to the pit lane, got a new front wing, got to the back of the pack. That wouldn't be a problem. I could have caught up within maybe 5, maybe 6 laps. But no.
Really?
What?
Green
Oh.
flag.
The car had gone into the pit lane and it still didn't let me speed away. Right, here we go.
I'm gonna keep an eye on fuckface.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Perez is challenging.
Of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
He's got him.
Yeah, Perez is quick. In 21, he's not as challenging, which is a shame because I like quite a lot of challenging. Like, I like a lot of challenges from racers.
It's just, I don't know how to describe it.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
But I'm just sitting here watching all the other cars race on, but I'm stuck in the bloody paddock.
At least you get to watch me.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the back of the pack.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I didn't have that bloody crash with Ocon, we could have maybe had a 1-2.
Maybe.
Or if that crash had happened anyways, I would have got me. I could have got me a new front wing and probably finish maybe in the top 5, maybe 6th, maybe 6th, maybe 5th, 4th. We'll never
Yeah.
really know. I wonder if there's a replay on this. No, probably not.
There is on the...
That's a new fastest lap of the race.
there is on... when you use multiplayer car, but not in online, I don't think.
Well, Kvyat's taking him on. No, he ain't got him.
Ooh! Whew. Any wing damage? Light wing damage.
You do know no one's watching this stream, right?
Yeah, I know.
In this lap, push now.
What's up?
I'm just reading something on here. It's the stewards. Would you like me to read to you the steward's opinion?
Sure.
It's not off the official Facebook page. It's off a website. It's off a page called I'm F1 Fan. Right.
Yeah.
The stewards heard from the car of number 20 of car 33, Max, the driver of car 44, got the face, and team representatives reviewed the video evidence and determined that the car 33 was predominantly to blame.
How though?
For the collision with car 44. Car 44 was exiting the pits. Car 33 was on the main straight. At the 50-meter ball before turn 1, car 44 was significantly ahead of car 33. Car 33 braked late and started to move alongside car 44, although at no point in the sequence does car 33 get any further forward than just behind the front wheel of car 44. During the hearing, the driver of car 33 asserted that the cause of the incident was the driver of car 44 opening the steering after turn 1 and squeezing in to the apex of turn 2. The driver of car 44 asserted that the driver of car 33 attempted to pass very late and should have given up the corner either by braking off sooner or backing off sooner, or by turning left towards the curb. Turning left behind the curb, sorry. The stewards observed on CCTV footage that the car 44 was driving and avoiding line, although his position caused 33 to go onto the curb. But further, the stewards observed that car 33 was not at all alongside car 44 until significantly into the entry into turn 1. In the opinion of the stewards, this manoeuvre was attempted too late for the driver of car 33 to have the right to racing room. While car 44 could have steered further from the curb to avoid the incident, the stewards determined the position was reasonable and therefore find that the driver of car 33 was predominantly to blame for the incident. In coming to the penalty, the stewards emphasised that they only considered the incident itself and not the consequences thereof.
That's bloody stupid.
Our gap to the car in front is 12.0 seconds.
They've all got to come in. Really? They haven't come in yet? Hamilton, Grosjean, and whoever's in front.
Gasly.
And for some reason I've got a 5-second penalty for speeding in pit lane, and I was literally dead on 50 miles an hour.
How's Ricardo out?
I don't know.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Around the outside.
Yeah, Lulu should be coming into the pit by now.
I didn't even see him come into the pits, so how he's...
But I'm just watching him. Trust me, if Gasly's gonna go in... No!
Thing is, they've got to do a pit stop.
Yeah.
They're probably doing it lap 12.
Probably. Mind you can take that race easily. Providing he doesn't...
Being a bit difficult in this car, but I can do it in the Red Bull a bit easier.
Providing that he doesn't crash into you and then tries to put the blame on you.
Yeah.
Which is known to happen. Oh yeah, you know when we were doing the race in Azerbaijan, and I said that Hamilton tried to push me into the wall?
Mm-hmm.
He did push me into the wall.
Yeah. Hello, Connor. My brother's watching the stream. Oh. Oh, right, let's get... It's basically just a question and answer sort of thing. Right, brake early for these knob rashes.
And I'm out because Ocon collided into me, literally at the start.
They haven't gone in, so...
Nope. Well, Gasly's lost second, pole. Oh, nice! That was a nice manoeuvre.
It's called braking late, motherfucker!
I can just hear Hamilton's intercom now. Crying to Bono. Is it Bono?
Yeah.
But
He was probably crying to Bono yesterday. See, Gasly will be able to get in, I think.
And another thing as well, many people thought that Max didn't even care, because from what everyone else had seen, they just saw Max look at the car and then just walk off.
Hold on, Connor, because I'm in this race and I'm trying to win against Lewis Hamilton. I've got a 5-second penalty and I've got to get rid of that 5 seconds.
So you're pretty much halfway there.
Gasly's got him.
Yep.
2 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm trying to open a bit of this.
I was going to say something, but I forgot what it was.
I don't know, mate.
Ah, that was it. Many people thought that Max didn't even care for Hamilton because all they saw was that him looking at the car and then walked off.
Yeah, it's because he was pissed off, weren't he?
Well, that, and you know, he did glance into the cockpit. You know, saw that Hamilton was all right, and then just walked off. But how I see it, if Hamilton didn't give a shit when he shunted Max off the track at Silverstone, why should Max care for Hamilton now?
Yes, P1! So a podcast is basically question and answer sort of thing. And obviously, me and Reese, Blood Motorizer, were asking each of the questions and answering about stuff, and I will.
Usually we give our thoughts of the Grand Prix as well, like how the race went. And that.
Yeah. No problem. So, your thoughts then on the Grand Prix? Because I think we should end it there. So, what are your thoughts?
For the Grand Prix in real life?
Yes.
Interesting to watch. Max shouldn't have got that penalty. And I'm so bloody proud of the McLaren team. Their first 1-2 since, I think, 2010.
Yes, 2010 it's their first win since 2010 in... Or is it 2012? Either 2010 or 2012 in Interlagos.
Yeah. First 1-2 since 2010, and their first victory since 2012.
Yes. My thoughts on it? Yes, interesting. It's annoying that Max was taken out again.
By Hamilton again.
Yes. And I'm hoping that Max comes back stronger and can at least win the next Grand Prix.
You know, he's still got that penalty that he's got to serve, that engine one.
Yeah, he'll probably end up taking it at...
He's got to.
Somewhere.
I think if he takes the penalty for the Russian Grand Prix, he might be able to take the grid penalty as well. Like
yeah, I think that's what he'll do.
I
and
think that would be the best strategy for Max and Red Bull.
Yeah, and I'm same with you. Proud of the McLaren team for getting a 1-2 and their first victory since 2012. Because it's been like 3,000 odd days since then.
It's great to see McLaren back on top.
Yeah. It is.
And they were my favourite team growing up as a kid, McLaren.
Yeah. Because they've won a lot of constructors and drivers' championships. So, I think this will be the end of this. Don't you agree?
Yep.
So,
and I think I think the next stream that we do, it will definitely be my last for F1 2020. I was hoping it would be this one, but after the races today, I think the next one will definitely be the last one. So I'm not going to end it on a low note. I'm going to end it on a high note.
Yeah. So on that note, this is Motor Game Vlogs signing out. Love, like, caress my channel. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Make sure you hit the bell icon. Make sure you put it on full so you get notified of when I next upload. I shall see you all in the next one. Peace.
Bye.